We're back. Beltway football. Don't adjust your television or podcast station.
You got Commanders plus 3.5 points and an over-under of 39. You want to start off, JP?
I think they cover. I think they got a legitimate chance of winning this game. Honestly, Denver lost at home to the Raiders, dude, and they were so geeked up to beat the Raiders because they just hadn't beaten them in so long. I think there's a what you want the intersection of is talent and mojo, right? That's what creates momentum. I think Washington's got a little some of it right now. I think Howell can play better. Give me the points, dude. To quote Russ Wilson, let's ride.
Commanders country, let's ride.
Yeah.
Last week, Will Lutz in the kicking game let down the Broncos. Our old friend Ben Kotwika is a special teamer out there. I think they're going to have more of those same problems out there on special teams. I don't think Russ is going to be able to move the ball as well. I do like the Commanders plus 3.5. I just think under 39 is a little bit safer because I just think both these offenses are going to struggle to score big points, and there's not going to be a lot of big plays to be had down the field. So I'll go under.
Sprinkling, or are you
39.
going all under?
I'm just doing all 100 on the under. We're not getting too exotic here. We'll keep this thing moving. Sam Howell's over-under is 199.5. He threw for 202 last week, only 199.5. I'm going to start off there, and I'm going to go over the 199.5. I think that he was on pace early in that game. I think the rain in that third quarter really kind of threw off the offensive mojo, and then they were just kind of in don't lose mode in the fourth quarter and weren't trying to push the ball downfield. So I think they're going to have to play a little bit more of a game. I think you're going to see Sam be a little less nervous and a little less conservative, and he'll get over that number.
I like over on that too. I think the rain was a factor. They went to the avoid disaster playbook late, which understandable. You're trying to just grind out a win against a terrible team. I also think they had some drops, dude. I don't think Logan Thomas is going to have 3 drops again. I think if Sam puts a better ball on Terry on that crosser that we talked about, I think that's, what would that be, like an 18-yard gain? I think they can be better, and I think it starts with Howell. I'm going over there. I also looked this up, dude. Hang on, let me pull these numbers up. But Howell, for one thing we've all been talking about is this is Howell's first NFL road start, and in no way trying to diminish that, right? Like, that's a big deal, and we know that Mile High is going to be jumping. It's going to be loud. They're having a celebration for the Super Bowl 33 team, which was Elway's second ring. What I wanted to point out here is Howell has gone on the road in major college football venues. On Halloween 2021, Howell went to Notre Dame, which is a big deal venue. They're loud. They got a bunch of people. At Notre Dame in South Bend, he went 24-31 for 341 with a touchdown and a pick. He also had another 101 on the ground with a touchdown. And then in October of 2020, now, unfortunately, I don't know how many fans were there, but Florida was kind of its own thing during COVID. At FSU in Tallahassee with, you got the Seminole throwing the spear on the ground. That's a big college football atmosphere. 20-36 for 374, 3 tutties with a pick. Like, he's played where it's loud. So I'm not that concerned about it. I'm going over on Howell.
Guys, the fan submissions this week were a little weak. They're too linear. We go to the fans because we want something fun, something outside the box. A lot of these people are submitting are the exact over-unders that all the sports books have. We want you guys to bring us something fun. So I'm not going to go through a whole lot of the fan ones.
Mitch is just scolding the fans. Yeah. Way to go, dude.
It's early in the season. I expect more from these guys.
Right.
The one I liked, there's 2 that I liked. The one was from our guy at _J Shoe, over under Sam Howell rushing touchdowns. And I like that one because if Sam gets a passing and rushing touchdown this week in Denver, he'll become the first player in NFL history to have a rushing and passing touchdown in his first 3 starts of his career. Kind of a cool little stat there. But I think the one we're going to use is from our guy Ryan Opolis. The over-under is tight end catches at 4.5. You mentioned Logan Thomas had a couple of drops. I believe that's just a little bit of rust that he's going to be knocking off. I love his hands of steel.
Hands of steel.
And so I like over that number, 4.5. I think we know how much Sam's going to try and target those tight ends, and they'll get over that number.
I think it's an over all day. I think that catch Cole Turner made last week, I think you'll see more opportunities for him. I think you'll see more because of Surtain. I think they'll maybe try to use more 13 personnel this week. I'll go over that. I might go over 5.5.
16-14 Commanders win, under 39, cover the 3.5. The whole McGillicuddy.
You like it under. Under sounds right. 23-17 Washington.
23-17 isn't over, my friend.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm just saying.
20-14. I don't know. I think it's within a score late, and I think the Commanders' defense shuts them down. I'm in for what I said. 23-17. All right, big man, that is a wrap as the Commanders get ready to go out to Denver, try to get to 2-0, first time since 2011. If they get to 2-0 and the Bills are coming to town, this thing is going to be wild. I can't wait. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I owe you a beer.